I'm David Rice here for JTV Sports, here to present this week's Ducks of Mid-Michigan Scholar Athlete of the Week, Ben Parrott from Western High School. Congratulations.
Thank you.
JTV thanks Ducks of Mid-Michigan for sponsoring this week's Scholar Athlete of the Week.
Back here with Ben Parrott from Western High School, our Scholar Athlete of the Week. 3 sports: football, basketball, baseball. Do you have a favorite?
I always answer my favorite is whatever I'm playing at the moment. But I can't really pick a favorite. Love them all.
So tell us a little bit about your journey with sports. When did you start playing? How many other different sports maybe you played, and what kind of got you started into playing sports?
Growing up, I came from a very athletic family. Both my mom and my dad both played college sports, so I just kind of grew up watching sports, and I just developed a love for really all sports, just being competitive in general. But yeah, as I've grown up, I've tried different sports, and football, basketball, and baseball were really the ones that just stuck to me, and I love them all. So.
A couple different words talking to your coaches ahead of time used to describe you: determined, disciplined, caring, team player. Talk to us a little bit about your work ethic, and what does that mean to you with some of those coaches saying that?
Yeah, that means an incredible amount to me because, I just love team players. What really sticks out to me because I love my teammates. I mean, they make this experience great. So, just hearing that my work doesn't go unnoticed it's very impactful for me. I always try to be a leader by example in terms of my work ethic and getting in and out of the gym early or staying late after practice, whatever it may be. So it means a ton. Hearing those means a lot.
So recently, kind of a fun question here at an Albion basketball camp. One of your coaches said you used the word Goggins. What?
Yeah.
He told us about that. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah. So David Goggins is a motivational speaker who I really started to look into this summer. The schedule gets pretty jam packed, and you're going to be tired. And I just really admired his mindset, the way he attacked every day, every challenge, and I wanted to embody that. And at that Albion camp, we were pretty tired going into the last game, so I kept telling my boys, what would Goggins do? And as silly as it sounds, it really did, change my mindset and helps me propel through some things. So he's just been kind of a inspiration for me that I'll look back on when I'm tired and I need a little bit of extra oomph or whatever that may be. I tend to look back on Goggins. So.
So you guys just recently wrapped up your football season, one of the best seasons in school history. Talk a little bit about this season. I know it was a tough loss at the end to Zeeland West, but you guys had a great year.
Yeah, man, I can't really put it into words how amazing this season was. I mean, the main word for me that comes to mind is fun. I mean, I loved every minute of it. I love the guys, and as cliche as it sounds, it all started from the band of brothers that were crafted at the beginning of the season. Those summer lifts. All those team meals, those are things that I'll cherish. It was the best time of my life. I mean, I loved it. I love all those guys, and yeah, it was great. It was amazing.
So, of course, this Scholar Athlete Award is about having a high GPA and maintaining the balance between homework and classes and sports. With being a 3-sport athlete, how do you balance all of that?
Really, it comes to leaning on your peers. I was not always, the greatest student. Like, it doesn't click for me. School is not an easy thing for me. But the more I've matured and understanding that asking for help is not a sign of weakness, leaning on your peers, your teammates, your classmates, and especially your teachers, because that's what they're there for. That's what's really helped me, balance the sports life and the academic life. Just leaning on my guys, leaning on my teachers, the professionals around me. That's really what's helped me propel through school. So.
Do you have any plans yet in stone or start thinking about post-high school?
I do not. I've really been weighing out all my options. It's definitely not an easy decision. So I wouldn't say I have anything in stone, but I'm very excited for what the future holds. So.
And before we go, any shout-outs or thank yous that you want to give to anybody?
I would just thank, all my teammates, my coaches, everyone that was there for the journey. And then I got to thank my mom and dad. I would not be here without them. The countless practices, the countless workouts that they drove me to, I really can't, state how much of an impact they've had on my life. So, between all of those people around me, they're what got me here and what's made this such a great experience for me.
Well, congratulations on being this week's Ducks of Mid-Michigan Scholar Athlete of the Week, and good luck the rest of your senior year.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
If you'd like to nominate a Scholar Athlete, please email us at viewermail@jtv.tv.